Proszę Państwa, widzieliśmy właśnie trzeci test Starshipa SN8, test statyczny, odpalenie 3 silników Raptor. Praktycznie jeszcze przed syreną albo osoby z Lab Padre nie zauważyły lub nie usłyszały syreny, po prostu nie było to zaznaczone na bocznej liście tego, co dzieje się w danej chwili, na tak zwanej checkliście, ale Starship przed chwilą, Starship serial number, czyli numer seryjny 8, odbył właśnie trzeci test statyczny i zostały odpalone wszystkie 3 silniki tego statku kosmicznego. Coś niebywałego, coś wspaniałego. Jesteśmy coraz bliżej możliwości, kiedy ten statek, ten prototyp wzniesie się na około 15 km nad Boca Chica, nad Teksasem i pokaże swoje możliwości. Będziemy wtedy trzymać kciuki, aby bardzo trudny manewr lądowania udał się. Niestety nawet nie zdążyłem nagrać powtórki z tego testu statycznego. Ale myślę, że po zakończeniu live'a lub nawet tutaj jeszcze na Lab Padre coś będziemy mogli jeszcze zobaczyć. Czyli mieliśmy już test statyczny dzisiaj o godzinie 7:15 czasu lokalnego, czyli praktycznie już 4 minuty temu. Live trwa prawie od 6, czyli chyba miałem nosa, żeby odpalić tego live'a. Bardzo się cieszę, że się udało. Oby po sprawdzeniu wszystkich instalacji, wszystkich części było wszystko w porządku i oby Starship mógł jutro lub pojutrze wznieść się w powietrze i pokazać, jak wyglądać będzie lądowanie statkiem Starship.
I'm somewhere right where you are. It was definitely a liquid, of some kind. If it was some kind of rubber or wiring, or like I said, it looked like liquid metal, like some kind of molten metal.
Yeah. One other option it could be. So we talked about specifically the thrust vector control system on the Starship. It could be that it is just the fluids from that, and we're seeing it through the bright light from behind, and it lights up orange, and that's a kind of a pink substance already. It's I can't remember off the top of my head. I wrote it down earlier so I could remember ethylene glycol. So that ethylene glycol could look like that, but it seemed to be kind of glowing, but it was going through a lot of light from the back. But yeah, I don't see any more of it, which is
It
good.
seemed like I said, it seemed really bright, even to be as bright as that light is. It seemed really bright to being for being backlit by something else. I think it was something on fire, melted.
The drone might be coming around here. Oh no, sorry, that's just a regular airplane coming around the other side. But never mind.
Yeah, and Joseph Day just put in chat, not metal, never enough heat for the metals being used, which that's what I was saying earlier. You could not have melted stainless steel that quickly, especially that amount of it.
Dobrze, za chwilkę sobie obejrzymy powtórkę. Zrobimy mały myk. Tylko muszę ustawić kilka rzeczy. I mam nadzieję, że to się uda. Zobaczymy. Albo się uda, albo się nie uda oczywiście. Zaraz będziemy wszystko wiedzieć. No. Dobrze, zaraz sobie spróbujemy zobaczyć powtórkę. Wchodzimy na naszą stronę SSE Social Space Exploration, społecznościowa eksploracja kosmosu. I mamy tutaj na dole budowa Starship. I mamy tutaj wszystkie 5 kamer z Lab Padre w jednym miejscu. Włączymy sobie na żywo. Trochę ściszymy. Tak. Damy na cały ekran. I mamy godzinę 7:27 czasu lokalnego. Dobra, to teraz już po wszystkim, tak. Dobrze, zobaczymy sobie, jak to wyglądało.
backlit by something else. I think it would be as bright as that light is. It seems really bright being backlit by something else. I think.
Aha. O 19. O 19:15 mieliśmy Static Fire. Myślałem, że był troszeczkę później. Jak to mówią, czas leci. Będziemy szukać. Troszeczkę za daleko. To już chyba po wszystkim. Dobrze, zostawimy tak. Damy troszeczkę głośniej. I zobaczymy test Static Fire rakiety Starship SN8 po raz trzeci. Trzeci test Static Fire. Test statyczny, test ogniowy silników Raptor. To by było na tyle.
And it's at 7:17, 40 seconds. You start seeing it really splashing back up. Like I said, kind of exploding underneath Starship. I mean, maybe an engine bell. I said, could the engine chill didn't chill the bell enough, But I mean, how that doesn't make sense either. We fired so many Raptors and never seen that happen.
Yeah.
No. This is the first, and this is a learning opportunity. Whatever happened, it's something to learn from. Hopefully it's nothing major, but this looks different. So yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was just holding my breath and said, well, no more second static fire possibility after seeing that. Whoever is operating cameras will see something like that too and go, okay, cancel the system. And they did, you do see a double vent as well afterwards. So that means that it is safing the vehicle and depressurizing and preventing any other incidents from occurring because of that.
It looks like the condenser is running. What's up, Lab?
So I'm guessing Elon hasn't tweeted anything from yesterday.
No. I think he's all about DM. He's in Florida, I think, for crew mission.
Yeah, considering
I haven't been on Twitter this afternoon to check things out yet.
Well, the important thing is that Starship's still standing upright. The engines are still on the bottom. The nose is still on top. Yeah. So that's always a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
We are
Worst case scenario.
Mostly one piece.
For now, but again, knock on wood, SN4 was after the fire also. So.
Oh man, that was something else.
I was screaming no in voice chat, and everybody's probably had a little bit of deafness in that one.
Yep. So hopefully no reds. chat saying it'll be okay.
Yeah, it'll be okay. It is in one piece. They do have the fire suppression system if they think that they need to hit it with water if they haven't already.
You know, what if that somebody just said, fluid leak burning? What if it's just any other fluid that's flammable that was leaking out?
Yeah, that could do it.
Any other fluid that's as part of the Raptor, as part of any system. Um, maybe the hydraulic fluid. If you get it hot enough, will it burn? Like,
Oh yeah, anything will burn if you get it
Right.
hot enough.
right.
There's
So
plenty of oxygen to burn it with. So
right.
yeah.
You have an oxygen-rich environment. You've got any line could have broken. It touches the bell of the engine, instantly lights on fire. When it hits the bell. Okay, you know what? I'm going.
Dobrze, to na dzisiaj wszystko. Ja bardzo dziękuję. Razem z Lab Padre oglądaliśmy kolejny test Starshipa SN8 i, i teraz możemy już iść spać. A następnego dnia będziemy oczekiwać informacji, kiedy Starship SN8 w końcu poleci na 15 km. Dziękuję Państwu. Dobranoc.
Marks the return of a full crew complement to the International Space Station, and together they will celebrate the 20th anniversary of continuous human efforts on board the station.
Three, two, one, zero. Ignition.
America has launched. So rises a new era of American spaceflight, and with it the ambitions of a new generation continuing the dream.
We're already counting down the days until Crew 1. That'll be the first operational flight in a Crew Dragon spacecraft. Mike Hopkins, Victor Glover, Shannon Walker, and JAXA astronaut Soichi Noguchi are to be the first multinational crew to fly in this new capable vehicle. This mission marks the return of a full crew complement to the International Space Station, and together they will celebrate the 20th anniversary of continuous human efforts on board the station.
An ongoing heat issue, which is good to see. I don't see anything else going on besides that one strange event. Kyle Ren just took a lightsaber into the thrust puck section there.
And now we're blowing engine chill again. And it's slowed down. A lot of engine chill now. It's a whole 10 again.
Yeah, I mean the engine chill itself is meant to do what you say is chill the engine. And so if there's an issue with the engine that let's say it was something that was on fire, going through it and cooling things down would be a good method to help things out. But yeah, that right hand side is really going.
We're frosting up a little bit more now that we're losing, now that they depressurized it a little.
It's always interesting. It's like it works backwards from the way it feels like it should be.
I like this. We're finding new stuff every test now. It used to be it was all predictable. We knew exactly what was going to happen. Last week we saw the new vents we had never seen before. We also saw the venting right up by the flings.
And the other day we saw concrete-rich exhaust.
Yep. Now we're seeing molten lava, or molten or burning whatever pouring down the engines. So
yeah, burning liquid, whatever it was burning
liquid. Yeah, it was on fire. We all agree to that. So.
Yeah, every time there's always something new to learn and dissect and figure out and figure out how SpaceX will probably deal with it or works around with it. It's kind of nice to be this close to it to figure these things out.
It says petroleum-based hydraulic fluids have a high flash point. Well, I think we could hit just about any flash point there is with a freshly fired Raptor. So
yeah.
3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
America has launched. So rises a new era of American spaceflight, and with it the ambitions of a new generation continuing the dream.
We're already counting down the days until Crew 1. That'll be the first operational flight in a Crew Dragon spacecraft. Mike Hopkins, Victor Glover, Shannon Walker, and JAXA astronaut Soichi Noguchi are to be the first multinational crew to fly in this new capable vehicle. This mission marks the return of a full crew complement to the International Space Station, and together they will celebrate the 20th anniversary of continuous human efforts on board the station.
Three, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
America has launched. So rises a new era of American spaceflight, and with it the ambitions of a new generation continuing the dream.
We're already counting down the days until Crew 1. That'll be the first operational flight in a Crew Dragon spacecraft. Mike Hopkins, Victor Glover, Shannon Walker, and JAXA astronaut Soichi Noguchi are to be the first multinational crew to fly in this new capable vehicle. This mission marks the return of a full crew complement to the International Space Station, and together they will celebrate the 20th anniversary of continuous human efforts on board the station.